welcome back to the show. Now, as you can see, we've moved over to the kitchen to join Chef Neil Mulholland. Neil, remind us what's on the menu tonight. The lobster has disappeared.
Lobster has disappeared. It's come out of the shell. So I took it out of the shell with the scissors. Easiest way to take it out of the shell, by the way. Cook for 9 minutes. Don't put it in ice water. A lot of people do that, but just scissors straight out of the shell, chopped up here on the plate.
Was it frozen?
No, it was fresh.
Okay.
Why would you put it in ice water?
Some people put it in ice water to stop the cooking, so it just shocks it. No.
So was that lobster alive when you arrived
yeah.
here?
No. Sorry, no. I cooked that lobster before I got here. Anyway, so
anyway,
the sauce we are making is a roasted cherry tomato sauce. Really, really simple sauce. Recommended for anyone at home. Very simple. You could put it with prawns. You could put it with goat's cheese. So basically, just take the tomatoes.
Now, you've got some unusual tomatoes.
We have zebra tomatoes.
Zebra. Where would you pick them up now?
Well, they're from France, but so you see it there. It's kind of a greeny, kind of stripy colour.
It's just like a hybrid kind of
tomato. So they're good. These are in season this time of year. So tomatoes straight in the oven like this. So simple. And here is one I prepared earlier.
So
do you recommend any particular, sorry Derek, any particular type of tomato? Because there's like on the vine, off the vine, there's all the like...
Vine tomatoes are really, really nice because they have a sweetness to them that you don't really get with like the ones that are just growing in tunnels and so on and so forth. So if you see these tomatoes, that's just olive oil. It's just salt, pepper, olive oil.
220 in the oven there.
220 in the oven. This one took about half an hour. Some of them are quite big. Some of the zebra tomatoes are in there as well. What we're going to do is just break this up with cream. And while we are doing that, I'll actually
what does that do, Neil?
Mix that around a little bit.
Mix it around.
Don't mind. Sure.
That was very kind of like liquidy cream. Is there anything else in that?
No, that's just pouring cream.
Okay.
So this is taglioni, similar to tagliatelle, but it's much smaller. We are going to give about 100 grams per portion. So...
Norman, do you cook at home?
I'm not great at cooking, to be honest. I just put out spreads of food. Because
charcuterie boards.
They all like different things. So I put on a plethora of items.
It kind of happens. It appears.
Anything that's going off in the fridge, just put it on the counter.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, we also have to say huge congratulations to everybody who got their Leaving Cert results today. And you know what? If you got the results you wanted, congrats, fair play to you. But if you didn't, don't worry. Things are only getting started. It's not true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you get the results you wanted?
I didn't. And I actually wanted to be a dentist. And here I am.
There you go. Life has its own path.
What about you, Serena?
I got the results, but I didn't get the course I wanted. But then I just went and did a big detour and stuff, and everything sort of led me to where I am.
And Norma,
I still have the Leaving Cert nightmare. Genuinely, I still am in that Leaving Cert exam, and I don't know, I come to the wrong exam. So if you're not having Leaving Cert nightmares, you're doing well as a 17, 18, 19-year-old, whatever you are now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Neil, how about you? Do you remember your
enjoyed school immensely. My Leaving Cert I passed, and I was happy enough with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you've wanted to be a chef, by the way.
Pardon me?
You always wanted to be a chef, a cook?
Yeah, I just kind of fell into it. But I mean, the thing with it is I'm very happy being a chef, and I love being a chef. Such a great job.
Yeah.
You know, hard, but still very good. Okay, so we've added some garlic puree, a little bit of chilli into the lobster. You can see it changes the colour a little bit slightly.
Why did you separate it into two pans?
Because we have one that's gluten-free for Serena. She is
Because I'm the pain.
free, so we're going to cook. We have penne cooking here separately for her.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Not a pain, Serena. We'd do anything for you.
Oh, you're so sweet. That's
So-
what you say when I'm not here.
When the lobster is kind of brown like this, we're going to deglaze with some lemon.
Okay, was that added? Yeah, sort of towards
Seafood
Yeah,
kind of
it's so
smell
good.
there. And we are going to add some of this cream into each.
And so you can kind of cook all this, the pasta and the lobster and whatnot. It's all cooking kind of at the same time, right?
Cooked all at the same time. I mean, this is the real way to do it. You see the way this cream is quite reduced in there. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of the cooking water in there. This is a real Italian way to cook pasta.
I mean, this will be a very posh Leaving Cert exam dish now, wouldn't it? To celebrate tonight.
But then again, I mean, you buy one
Wouldn't this be
lobster and
lovely?
it's €20, so you'd feed 3-4 people from
Would
that.
you?
So it is quite, you know, it's a decadent kind of thing, but it is accessible, especially during the summer. Okay.
And the Lobster Festival is in Dalkey this weekend.
Dalkey.
Yep.
Are you working at it?
I am actually. My friend Dee O'Rourke, she's a stand there selling stuff in the tram yard, so I'm working there in the morning. Yeah.
Okay, this
I won't be cooking.
taglioni.
Won't be cooking.
Oh, so you just add this in then
Adding it
from
straight in. Yeah,
the
there's
pot
no
to the pan,
straining,
so
yep.
to speak.
And why aren't you straining that now, Neil? I noticed that like quite a bit of the water goes in as well.
I mean, we want the water inside. We want to cook it a little bit more. It will dry out. Obviously, the cream will reduce more quickly than water, but a little bit of the cooking water inside just adds a bit of moisture into the whole
And Neil,
affair.
would lobster be a delicate meat?
It is quite a delicate meat, so you wouldn't add really strong flavours to it. The strongest thing I've added here is a little bit of chilli.
Okay.
But it is quite delicate. This is why you see people eating it like with just mayonnaise, and that's such a brilliant combination. It's quite delicate. So
they
it's
used to
just
serve it in
mayonnaise.
prisons, didn't they? Wasn't
They
it back
did,
in the
yeah.
day? It was prison food.
Chicken of the
lobster.
sea.
Yeah,
Chicken of the
Well,
sea.
I heard it was called something else of the sea, but we
Okay.
won't make it. It's not as appetizing chicken. But
When
yeah,
did it become expensive? When did it go from?
I don't know. It had a major rebrand, and here we are.
Wow.
Here we are.
So,
Chicken of the sea. There we go. Sounds delicious.
That's what it was
I
called.
thought tuna was chicken of the sea.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But
What's her name? Jessica.
Simpson.
Jessica
from
Simpson.
Newlyweds.
She called it chicken of the sea.
And will we be having cheese with this now? 'Cause
No
obviously
cheese.
seafood- No. Is that because of the seafood?
No. Well, I mean, you give
You
cheese.
just wouldn't put cheese
You don't
on
put
lobster.
cheese with
Come on.
lobster. No, well, you would. I mean, you would.
Oh, that was a delicacy in the prison as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
You don't put it with pasta. If you give cheese with a seafood pasta to an Italian, am I right?
Throw it
Well,
back.
we do back
Throw it
home.
back
We
at you,
put cheese on everything.
Do you? I think cheese makes everything
Okay, let's serve it up here,
Okay,
so
here we
Neil.
go.
We won't fight.
And let the ladies have a taste.
30 seconds there now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay. So we are.
Can I help in any way?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Do we have to pay for this?
Yes.
No, you can tap your card
There
on the
you
way
go.
out.
I'm not paying for the lobster.
Okay. Look.
This looks great.
Jobbing
Tuck
your-
in there, Norma. Look at
Oh,
this.
that looks amazing.
Your daughters will be jealous at home now watching this.
Stephen, there you go.
Beautiful.
Go on, taste test it there. Don't burn
lobster.
yourself.
Oh, what a
Yeah, it
treat. Tuck in there, Norma. Is it hot?
Can I use my fingers?
Okay, well, Serena,
Here we
here's is
go.
coming.
All right, that's all we've time for. A massive thanks to all our guests here this evening and to Neil for the lobster taglioni.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll be back on Monday with Brian, where we'll be looking ahead to the Paralympics in Paris.
Author Martina Murphy chats about her brand new crime novel.
Plus, Vanilla Jones will have all the celeb gossip. Until then, have a gorgeous weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
And celebrate tonight. Enjoy yourself, Sloan. Right, tuck into this. Neil, set her up
Yes.
there.